Wagwan, spiritual speakers. This your man, Scuba Speaks, Mr. Truly Unruly, here to help you guys escape the matrix. You can unlock your superhuman powers. You dig? Now, if you're new to my channel, I appreciate it so much if you hit me with a subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get updates whenever I post new videos. And for my spiritual speakers, thank you for returning. You are loved, you are blessed. And as always, we're going to give thanks to our damn selves. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to give thanks to ourselves because we are the guys. I need to remind myself that and remind you guys that. I don't want you to subscribe to some other guys out there. We are the guys because we have the power and potential to create our own realities. So, spiritual speakers, big up yourself, man. Shout out to y'all already. I'm going to make this video as short as I can. It might be a little lengthy, but I'm going to make it as short as I can because I want to keep you guys paying attention. I really want you to lock the fuck in right now. Like, focus. Everybody really pay attention to what I'm about to say. The true meaning behind New Year's. I already made a video about the true meaning behind Christmas, exposing the pedophilic and satanic rituals behind Christmas, and people were probably thinking like, oh man, he just here to ruin all the holidays, da 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 da. Listen, if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. I'm not really here to ruin anything. I'm here to expose them and then give you the choice to then, do you want to continue to carry this fucking ritual out? Because again, everything is spirits. Everything is, like I said, it's energy, and they doing these spells on us without us even being aware of this shit, bro. We have no fucking idea because we're too lazy to go out and do their own research. Yeah, y'all are lazy, bro. People want me to make these videos and make it just a cookie cut out perfect image of what they should be doing for their specific life. I don't know because I don't know you personally, but I know what I gotta do for my life, and that's wake the fuck up and raise my consciousness, okay? And I do that with these videos because not only do I post these videos for you guys, I post them for myself as well. I got to go back and look to see what the hell I was talking about. If I do have these, you know what I'm saying, issues coming up in my life, what the fuck do I do? Oh, let me go watch one of my videos. It's not no egotistical shit. It's just more so reminding myself who the fuck I am. This is what this is for. It's for safekeeping, to keep records of my awakening process. Because we're all on our own spiritual awakening journey. It just depends on how slow or how fast you wake up, right? So, with that being said, New Year's Day. Did y'all know that the real New Year's Day is in March? Probably March 1st, not January 1st. January 1st was the New Year Day created by this guy named Pope Gregory. I'm pretty sure it was in like either 1752 or 18. I think 1752 because I'm pretty sure when Young Pharaoh said it, shout out to Young Pharaoh, he was saying it's like over 400 years ago. So the shit is new. It's not even old. This is new information we know about our holiday that we use, what's called the Gregorian calendar, because it's from Pope Gregory. He stole it from Julius Caesar, which they had over there in Rome, because remember, everything comes from the Romans, bro. Like I said, when in Rome, da da da. America is the sister country to England or British, whatever the fuck that shit is. Like, whatever they do over there, we do a lesser version of it over here. You know what I'm saying? So, be aware and conscious of that as well. So, Julius Caesar had a calendar, and I think his was only 10 months because he had it on the moon cycle, right? And then Pope Gregory stole that shit and remixed it a little bit and added a few days here and there, and then they came up to having 12 months and 365 days in it. So the shout out Julius Caesar, he put July, and Augusta, who was also over there in Rome and shit, he put him as August. That's why, like, people like myself I remember I used to always look at October like, why the fuck is October motherfucking the 10th month when octagon, octopus literally means 8. What the fuck you get October from being the 10th month? That shows you right there something is off, right? That should wake somebody up in this video right now who just heard me say that, like, you know what? That don't make no damn sense. So to be honest with you, I don't know what the fuck day we're in. I know for sure it's not 2020 because that means that we only been alive for 2020 years. Because before Jesus was some whole other mythical shit that they believed in, like, you know, dinosaurs and all other crap. I'm not really here to get into all that of the history, but I do believe that we as black people, as Africans, because we all are Africans, they just wanted you to believe we're not. We are all Africans that we then, you know what I'm saying, were put into other places and we just kind of adapted the cultures of those countries and whatnot. We're all Africans. Let's be clear on that. We're all Africans, okay? So, black people especially, we are celebrating these holidays that did not come from Africa. New Year's Day was not celebrated, and it probably isn't celebrated to this day in fucking Africa. Christmas is not celebrated in Africa. So y'all keep saying it's in the Bible. The Bible does not come from Africa, okay? That's from the Europeans. So if you want to keep looking up to these European motherfuckers, that's on you, Okay? But one day you're going to have to answer to your ancestors, and they're going to wonder or ask you, yo, what the fuck was you on down there on Earth, bro? What was you doing celebrating these pedophilic holidays for? Well, I don't know. Everybody else is doing it, so I was just doing it. Like your mother say, if Johnny jump off a fucking bridge, you gonna do it too? Nigga? Come on, man. We gotta wake the fuck up to this shit, bro. New Year's Day was one of the worst days for our slave ancestors. Because that was the day that was guaranteed to break up your families. They would have these niggas or slaves, they would have these slaves sit on these auction blocks and have all the slave masters be like, how much you want for this nigga here? You know what I'm saying? And I gotta be very blunt because I'm so tired of people telling me or people feeling some kind of way because I might cuss too much, I might this, that, and third. I don't care. I'm frustrated, okay? So I speak with passion because I'm upset with how white people especially have done the lesser of our black and brown people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. And I'm not gonna keep apologizing for me being upset about that. No, I'm upset. I'm allowed to be fucking upset, okay? Deal with it. If you can't be adult enough to listen, like, and hear me from a point of frustration versus, you know, oh, he talked too much about this and that. Man, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta figure out your own personal why that makes you uncomfortable versus I need to change how I approach people. No. This is who I am, and I've accepted that. I'm standing in my truth. They say a person who swears is telling the truth because they have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide because I've done my research. I've actually looked into this stuff. You guys haven't. The ones who are either doubting me or thinking I'm crazy or thinking I'm too far out there. It's because you're too lazy to go out and do the research yourself, so you want me to paint you a perfect picture of what it's supposed to look like. That's your ego talking. That's not your spirit talking. That's your ego. Cause half the shit I'm speaking on, I guarantee your spirit, that shit resonates, but you are fighting it because the elites have been programmed you for so long that you think, nah, that can't be true because, nah, Christmas means this. He tripping. Nah, New Year's really means this. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're fighting. You have an internal battle with yourself, which is exactly what they want you to do because then you're becoming further and further away from yourself. We are spiritual beings living in a temporary human experience. I keep telling y'all this over and over again, and I'm gonna keep saying it till it fucking sinks in. This shit is not real, okay? We are all naturally loving people. It's the elites who keep telling us to divide and hate your neighbor. Even with religion, bro. Like, why do we have so many different fucking religions? If it is supposedly one God, why the fuck we have many religions, bro? That's just show you right there, they don't want you all believing the same shit. They want you to kind of believe into some other crap to confuse you. That way you can look down on the other religions out there, right? Because Jews look at Christians some kind of way. Christians look at Muslims some kind of way. Muslims be looking at Christians some kind of way. You feel me? No one's ever coming together to just say, hey, let's just spread love. Why are we not doing that? Why don't teach you that in church? Why don't teach you how to go meditate so you can manifest your own reality? Why don't teach you that? Why don't teach you how to eat more healthy in the church, huh? Why in the church they feeding you all this crap ass food that our slaves, the slave ancestors ate? Why they feed you that same shit? Because they are serving up their agenda. Whether they are aware of it or unaware of it, most of the pastors and preachers are speaking on shit that they've been told by the higher elites of this is what you need to be telling these black people in the church to believe in. You know what I'm saying? They tell you to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, da 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 da. I did at one point because I thought that's what I'm supposed to do, right? But then I woke the fuck up and realized, yo, that shit don't even matter. Whether he's real or not, I don't care. I don't subscribe to that shit. That's for y'all to do. Because I know on January 1st, right, it was a Greek god called Janus who was the beholder of like the time, transitioning, and I'm pretty sure the other one was, fuck, what was the other one? I can't remember right now. I'm sorry. Excuse me. But basically, if they tell you that January 1st is the actual New Year, then what they're doing is transitioning you into another version of what you think is a New Year, but it's actually false. So it's another fuck up what they're doing to your brain. You know what I'm saying? Did you also know that every time New Year comes around, what they tell you to do? Go watch the ball drop. Now, when you tell somebody to go watch the ball, you drop the ball, what is that usually reference to? You doing something bad, right? You fucked up somewhere, right? Yes or no? So why is it that on New Year's Day, they say they go watch this damn ball drop as if it's some celebratory version of, oh yeah, New Year, ball drop, da da da. No. Let me break down what the ball dropping means for you guys, okay? That's basically symbolism of showing that you have fucked up one more year into waking the fuck up and escaping this matrix and becoming your own, you know what I'm saying, spiritual being to create your own reality. You fucked up one more year because you still don't know who you truly are. So you dropped the ball, one more year. That's what that means, okay? Simple as that. Excuse me. And again, I don't have like the PowerPoint stuff like that to prove the stuff that I'm speaking on because I've done my own research, like I said. So if you guys want that, I suggest you go check out Young Pharaoh, because I'm not a nigga who's gonna sit there and act like I come up with all this myself. I go do my research, okay? And I have no problem with giving props to niggas who give me this information. So shout out to Young Pharaoh. Go check him out. He speaks on the occultic meaning behind New Year's and how it came to pass, right? And what every day is devoted to some kind of god. From Monday is the moon, Tuesday is a fucking I can't remember obviously, but he breaks all that shit down, bro. So Janus is January, okay? So our ancestors believed there were only 360 days in the year because obviously there were 90 days per season. But then they came over and fucked it up with the 365, added 12 months and all that shit. So now we don't know what the fuck time it really is no more. We don't know what time it is, bro. I don't believe this is 2020, right? I don't know what the fuck year we're in, but I just know that I'm taking care of myself and I'm not dealing with these elites no more as far as them telling me how to think or how to be, right? But some of y'all out here are still slaves, willingly. Like Kanye said when he said slavery was a choice, to some degree, I agree with what he's saying. Now before y'all jump in my head and say, how could you? Listen, bro, listen. Some slaves for sure was sitting back thinking like, hell, I ain't gonna get no better house than this. Who gonna be cooking me a better meal than massa? Well, I'm gonna get better living than this. Some house niggas was in the house fucking perfectly fine being a slave. Perfectly fine with that shit. Other slaves was like, fuck that, I'm finna fight back. I think it was called the Gullian Wars or something like that. Look that shit up. It was back during Abraham Lincoln's time where these black people, they call them the Seminole Indians. Seminole did not just mean, you know, the Native Americans, but them as well. But Seminole just means a fugitive or runaway slave. So the Seminole Indians was literally, you know what I'm saying, like a thief in the night. They was running throughout the night and slaughtering these fucking masters and these slave owners in the middle of the night. To where they were so scared to go to sleep, they went to Abraham Lincoln like, bro, you gotta end this slavery shit, bro. We're losing the battle. I'm talking about they was kicking the military's ass from the Marines to the Navy, all that shit. They cannot fuck with the niggas, bro. That's why you think we're so good at almost everything. And it's not no egotistical trip I'm trying to make right now. I'm just trying to prove to you guys we as black people are much more powerful than we give ourselves credit for, right? But they keep telling you and programming you to believe that slavery just like was sitting there taking it. I'm sure one of y'all used to think like, bro, why the slaves never fought back? We did, nigga. They just don't want to put the history. They don't want to broadcast that so much because then it would tell you you don't have to be oppressed no more. So when we see oppression happen to us, we resort back to slavery and thinking like, well, that's just how it was back then. So obviously that's how it's gonna always be. I gotta just accept this shit. No, you don't. You can fight back. And I'm not at all telling anybody to make any threats or some physical, you feel me? I'm not doing that. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to spread love like I always tell you guys. But just because I'm spiritual does not mean I can just sit back and just take some shit and be like, oh yes, the world is nice. Oh, peace. I love the world. Da, da, da. I know there's some fucked up shit going on out here. I'm fully aware of that. But I also know that I then have the choice to either let it affect me or I can just, you know what I'm saying, go within to create my own reality of what I feel like the world should be. That's how you change the world. Not by waiting for some nigga named Jesus to come down there and, here, let me snatch up all the good people and leave the bad people behind. No, that shit's not happening. And the more you keep waiting on that shit, you're going to be asleep forever. You're never going to escape this matrix. And when you die, you're going to come back to this motherfucker. Like I said, I'm going to transition. I'm moving on to the next round, okay? That's why I'm here to let you guys know. You have a choice. You don't have to celebrate these holidays no more, right? Because usually on New Year's Day, it's, like I said, the version of transitioning, and you're drinking alcohol, which is, you know what I'm saying, remnants of al-ghul, which is a flesh-eating spirits. That's why they call alcohol spirits, okay? This shit's right in your face. Y'all just ignore it. You drink alcohol, that literally breaks down your biofield, which is basically your aura, the thing that keeps all that positive energy flowing throughout you. You drink alcohol, it breaks that down to where now all these evil spirits can then possess you and fuck with your mind and fuck with your brain and tell you to do some shit you don't want to do. That's why you should be like, you do some fucked up shit. Oh, well, I was drunk, so da-da-da-da-da. That ain't no damn excuse. I mean, technically it is, but the reason why you even came up with that thought is because you knew deep down inside that wasn't who you were supposed to be. That's not who you are as a person, right? Your spirit was possessed by the spirit that you're drinking. You do it on New Year's, so God of Janus, transition. So when you're drinking on New Year's, you're transitioning into not even the New Year yet, but the old year. All that bullshit you had during on this whole year, you're transitioning now into the new year. It's that simple, bro. Dropping the ball, like I told you before, is representation of you fucked up once again. If you look at Times Square, Well, first I'm gonna make a little imaginary drawing right here. Eventually I'm probably gonna get a board like my boy Young Pharaoh, but as you see, I got my tripod sitting from this angle. It's a different angle now, so I want you guys to fuck with me. Just give me a second. So with the Freemasonic symbol, right, it's like a G, and I'm pretty sure like it's like a little ball, something like that on top of it, and then it comes down like this. The little angles on the compass, and then through the compass is a V of like I feel like a ruler or some shit, right? So have you ever seen them compasses where they have the little axis like this here, and they kind of like pivot it and point it to where they want to go on the, you know what I'm saying? That's that part that hangs from the G. So you got the G with the ball, the little axis points, and I'm pretty sure there's like a V-shaped ruler going through it. Probably like a 90-degree angle, honestly. It goes right through it perfectly. And if you look at an area view of Times Square, where the ball is being dropped, and we all watch it live, not we, but y'all watch it live TV and shit like that, when they watch the ball drop in Times Square, remember I told you the cube is a confined, I don't know if I told you yet, but the cube is basically how you confine energy. And if you open up a cube, it makes a perfect cross, okay? So that's why I tell you religion is actually keeping you in bondage. Religion keeps you confined, and it controls your energy because you then can't flow it naturally and let you be who you're supposed to be here on this earth. Africans did not serve no fucking Jesus, nigga. They didn't do none of that stuff. So, I mean, y'all need to wake the fuck up and realize what's really going on out here. Anyways, so with the G coming down like this, and then the V, that perfect angle of the G and the ball is that angle you see when you're looking at Times Square, because the lanes of traffic come into a perfect V shape right here, and right on top of that is a big ass ball that then drops, and it's a symbolism of Freemason, right? It's a symbolism of them showing us once again in our fucking face, aha, you fucked up one more year of waking up, and we're that much closer to the new world order where we can control the fuck out of everybody. Cause y'all niggas is too lazy to do your own research and wake the fuck up and realize what these fucking sick ass holidays truly mean. You know what I'm saying? So again, hopefully you learned something from this video. If not, I at least highly encourage you to go do your own research. And if I'm wrong in any areas, please comment down below and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that you will be surprised at what you will dig up if you just truly go and look into this shit, man. Like, it's out there. The shit I told you about the slavery and how they hated New Year's Day, where they were selling off the slaves and stuff like that, that's in Time magazine. Because they know people don't read the tabloids. So they put the real information in the tabloids and they put the bullshit information on the mainstream media because that's who we all subscribe to, right? That's how the mind control works. They say either you feed the population a whole bunch of information at once to where they can't compute it all so you can control them, or you take away a lot of information to where now they have to look to you for, well, what does this mean? Oh, it means this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have any like dark web internet sites that you guys should look into, but I find it very insightful that you look into those, because it's like, bruh, the fucking Google, they work for the Matrix too. So if you just Google everything, if you a Google ass nigga, more than likely, they gonna finesse you to make you believe in some other bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? So somehow, some way, if you don't want to do that part of the deep digging, I suggest you guys go check out Young Pharaoh. He's a very woke young man that he puts a lot of shit on wax on. He does his research. He has the PowerPoints and the pictures that everybody want to see to really break down these fucked up ass holidays, man. So I'm not gonna say Happy New Year. For those people who text me Happy New Year, I don't want you guys to think I was just purposely ignoring you guys. It's just that I know what it truly means now, so I'm not gonna keep subscribing to some shit that doesn't affect me, or it doesn't even include me, I should say. Because back in slavery days, when they celebrated New Year's Day, my slaves dreaded that day. My slave ancestors dreaded that day. So no, I'm not gonna keep celebrating a day that my ancestors would look down upon me and like, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you guys want to keep doing that, that's on your soul, that's on your spirit. If you don't want to free your spirit, then go right ahead and keep being contained in your little box, in your religion and all that sort of stuff. Keep doing it. Not me. I'm here to wake people up who want to be woken up. If you don't want to be woken up, there goes family members too. If you don't like what I got to say, if you feel like you're going to keep listening to Jesus, you do your thing, bro. Just don't bring that shit over to me. Period. It's that simple. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate it, man. I know I went in. It probably got a little aggressive for some of y'all, but hey, it is what it is, man. I'm standing in my truth. If you don't like that, hey, it's just that simple. So go out and do your own research, man. Find out what's really going on with this world. It's fucked up, but we have the power to change it from within, and that's how you make real change in this world. I love you guys. Continue to do the best you can for yourself and your family. Get outside into some nature. I'm about to do that right now. And then hopefully, we can escape this shit one day. I love y'all. Be a blessing, not a burden. It's all on us, man. We have to come together. We have to come together, bro, and spread love. That's the only way. I love you guys.